Hi, I'm Myles Gazley. Welcome to Gazley Support Local Project. I'm here today with the famous Hamish French, co-owner of the Shoe Clinic New Zealand, a Wellington-based business which has gone way outside of the realms of Wellington and done the whole country. Frenchie, welcome, and thanks for having me in the shop today.
Thanks, Myles.
Well, you're not going to give me on the treadmill today, but everything else, mate. I might buy a pair of shoes after this.
Yeah, brilliant.
So tell us about the Shoe Clinic. This is not just Wellington, but it is. It started here, didn't it? This is,
Yep. Yeah, we started here in 1998. So we've been going now 22 years, and then in 2001 we looked to franchise the business, and we had 3 stores at the time, Wellington, Lower Hutt and Palmerston North, and Palmerston North was our first franchise store. And we've now grown to having 19 around the country. So,
and you'd be the biggest specialised shoe business in New Zealand, wouldn't you?
Yes, I think so. Obviously, as a running and walking sort of specialist type stores, yes.
So tell us a bit about your business. I mean, I've come in here before and fitted shoes. You put me on the treadmill. You checked the way that I pronated. Is that the right word? And then put me into some shoes, didn't you?
So what we look to do, the whole key for what we do, Myles, is just really looking to make sure people get in the very best shoes that are appropriate for their feet, because not every shoe fits every person the same. So some of us do overpronate, and from that perspective we then need to get people into shoes that are going to correct that and help with that. So really what we look at is not about maybe so much the fashion aspect of the running shoe. We look at more, is this shoe going to work the best for that customer to make sure that they can run as close to perfectly and preventing the injuries and so forth that may come along with running it from time to time.
Yeah, I mean, you even put me into some orthotics and helped me in with a podiatrist, and I think it's fantastic. It's a proper scientific approach, isn't it, to running, and I think all walking as well.
Yeah.
No,
that's
very,
where
very
you
good.
can see the treadmill, and behind here we get people over the foot scan. We then put them on the treadmill, and at the end of all that they get a 30-day money-back guarantee with their shoes. So what that means is people can go out and wear the shoes as much as they want in that first 30 days that they have them, and if for any reason whatsoever they don't feel that they're doing the right thing, they can bring them back for a full refund or to replace with another pair of shoes. So it just gives our customers total peace of mind that when they're out there with their new pair of shoes that there's absolutely no risk involved.
Do you get a few dirty pairs back there? I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, like anything, you get the odd pair back, but that's the whole idea, because people almost can't believe it when they come in with a dirty pair of shoes and we're like, no problem at all, let's get that sorted for you, sit down and we'll get you into another pair of shoes.
You also do sportswear as well, like, your shorts and your running gear, etc.
Yeah, we do the clothing and so forth. Again, Asics, New Balance, and those type of brands. But also we've found brands like Birkenstock fantastic. As we over the summer we did really well with those. Birkies are back in fashion.
Show those hairy toes, buddy.
That's it.
Good on
you.
So how many good Wellingtonians do you employ here at the Shoe Clinic stores?
Well, between Lower Hutt and Wellington, which are still our own 2 stores out of the franchise group, we employ around 16 to 17 staff.
And how was the business affected by COVID? Like level 4, you were closed like me, right? Really?
Yeah, level 4 completely closed. We were allowed, after about 2 weeks of being in level 4, we applied to be an essential online provider, and we were granted permission to do that. So we did sell online through the last part of level 4 and then all through level 3.
You feeling busy?
Yeah, feeling.
The stores are up?
Yeah, no, the local Wellington community, but not just in Wellington, right around the country. The New Zealand public has been magnificent at getting back into the stores. I think, touch wood, we might be in a reasonably good industry, because the amount of people I saw out walking and running during lockdown and getting into their exercise was huge. And all of those people need shoes, and so hopefully, touch wood, the future looks bright.
Good. Well, that's good to hear. Positivity. So what can Wellington do for you, my friend? What's the message you'd like to send to Wellington?
Really, it's just come in, give us a chance to fit you in the right shoes, and that's all we ask. I mean, we back ourselves as that we'll give you a wonderful experience. We really truly love being in Wellington. I've been here now almost all my life, and Wellington's home, and I just really want to embrace it and just keep doing business here and supporting the local community. We, over the years, have sponsored a lot of events. We obviously sponsor the Wellington Marathon, or the Gazley Wellington Marathon, and we've done that now for over 21 years as a sponsor. And so we just love being involved, whether it's grassroots or anything to do with the local community.
Fantastic. So where do we find your stores? What's the address?
So the 3 Wellington-based stores are here in Willis Street, 58B Willis Street, next to the Metro New World. We're at 194 High Street out in Lower Hutt, and we're also in the North City Plaza out in Porirua. So we've got the 3 local
Or online
stores.
at, what's the website?
Online at shoeclinic.co.nz.
There you go, Wellington, shoeclinic.co.nz, 3 stores. Hamish French, the Shoe Clinic. Let's support local Wellington. Let's support the Shoe Clinic. Thanks, Frenchie.
Lovely.
Thanks,
Myles.
mate. Cheers.
Good man.
Good on you, mate.